On today's app, Sabrina Carpenter, she came from Disney. She has a lot of younger followers. I know she's trying to break out, but being the horniest girl in the world is not a flex.
Okay, you sound like a Republican mom. You sound like a Republican mom being like, cover up, girls.
All body, no legs, no legs. All body, no legs, no legs. All body, no legs, no legs, no legs, no legs, no legs, no legs.
Good morning. I do think we were just talking. I'm just going to continue our conversation from before we hit record because we were talking to Sweetie in the other room.
Shout out, Sweetie. Shout out, Sweetie.
And it's kind of half a joke, but I do think it really makes me sad that John's biggest fear is that I'm going to get the ick.
I feel like when you're married, the ick it doesn't exist. I think the ick doesn't exist. It's different things. It's like little things that you'll do where you're like, don't do that. But versus the ick is like, the ick is what ends a relation, what ends the like fun, like sexy time part. You know what I mean?
Totally. But I mean, I'm sure like we will reach points in our marriage where we're like annoyed or go through phases of like,
of course, but that's
kids
not
get involved, whatever.
That's not the ick.
That's not the ick, but it is like, have felt the ick for people before.
Right. And I think you can only get the ick when you're like.
Yeah, it's kind of like you don't really bounce back from the ick.
When you're trialing and erroring a relationship and you get the ick, all systems are off. Yeah.
My biggest fear is like he's going to walk outside and get hit by a bus, and his with mine is that you're going to get the ick.
Wait, what?
I'm just always like, be safe. Don't like go out in the street and get hit.
If he got hit, you get the ick, you think? Or he thinks that?
No.
Girl, what are you saying?
Like, have you seen those TikToks that it's like, when you're in a healthy relationship and it's like your biggest fear is not cheating, it's them like going out and it's like, don't get hit by a car, don't get hit by a bike, don't fall off a cliff.
Right. That's not an ick though. That's just
I said it's my biggest fear.
Okay, you segued so fast. I feel like our listeners won't even know what you're saying either.
Dead wrong, girl. And guess what, bitches? Chloe and I both have our periods, so it's an angry one today.
We're Mina.
And you, what, Fabriza, la 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 la. You've got the heating pad on your...
Do you think that our listener...
And I don't have my rings on. Sweetie, will you bring me my rings?
Hey,
They're
focus.
in my dish.
Do you think that our listeners are going to get cycle synced with us from listening to this episode?
That would be really cool. Other side on the dresser.
Do you want to know what I think about all the time?
Sure.
When I think about it all the time...
I have all but 2 nails off. It's going to be really hard for me to get through this episode without trying to
If you pick, I'll get up and leave this episode.
No, you won't.
I will.
No, you won't. I've been doing it the whole time we've been talking. Have you noticed?
Of course I've noticed. That's why I kicked you.
Eat a bag of dicks. Put my rings on. Oh, it's just like our wedding day.
And I'm here.
Happy wedding to
you. Okay. Sometimes I think about when I watch TV shows or I watch like red carpets and I see people on screen if they're on their period.
That's actually really interesting because everybody kind of is all the time at once, everything everywhere.
So someone...
And it's like you never know it, or like a scene in a movie. Was she on her period during that scene?
Exactly. Like if we looked at the Golden Globes and they did a panorama of the audience.
Yeah.
70%, 50%.
No, I would say 25% because you get your period, every 4 weeks and then you have it for about a week, maybe 3 days to a week.
And there's less women in the field.
In the field.
So you think 25% out of 100?
Have their period at once.
In the room.
In the world, therefore in the room.
Well,
if we're talking statistics.
People, actors and actresses don't get their periods.
Because
they're actors and actresses.
Because they're not real people.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Mm-hmm. I really am so back and forth on all this Sydney Sweeney shit.
I was waiting to do this. Janes are passed down.
You do a really good impression of it.
Janes are passed down from offspring to what is it?
It's offspring.
Wait, so what do you? Here's what
I think. You want to know what I think? I'm going to tell you what I think. I think it wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't that deep. It was a little weird, but it certainly was not like the Elon salute. It was definitely weird. I think the freak out of it online is like it's similar to like the reasons why Trump won in the first place of like, it's just infighting.
Here's what I think,
It's like, how about we focus on the literal camps he's building?
So I didn't think it was a big deal. I saw the ad. I thought nothing of it. You made me think it was a big deal because the way you brought it up.
Okay.
And we're like, the jeans, the Nazi vibes of it all.
It is Nazi vibes,
However,
but I'm going like, there's so many Nazi vibes, everything, everywhere, all at once these days.
Right. As to Jewesses, we can say that.
I'm not as disturbed, unfortunately. I'm not as disturbed by the Nazi vibes because, like, I'm just like, yeah, no kidding. People want Jews dead. They always have. I'm disturbed by her, like...
I didn't think any of it was weird. The ad was not weird. What was weird is the way she fucking said, like, what?
Why is that so weird to you?
The way she
That's
had
like how she
was
talks.
having a stroke. Her
That's her
voice started
voice.
to like, like, I was like, that's what we're not talking about that part.
That's
the
how she
blue eyes and
talks.
blonde hair I can get over. Unfortunately, I'll get over it. But if someone is going to slur their whole entire sentence, that's insane.
Unfortunately, a lot of women talk like that, Chloe.
And now I'm like, no, I do not.
They're like, I feel like that is the...
Gender pasta. It's all one thing.
I know.
No.
That's what upset you the most about it?
It didn't upset me. I was just like, there's something seriously wrong with her. Like, they couldn't have been like, you're doing an advertisement, my queen. Enunciate.
But they
Genes are passed down
This is
from
what they
parents
wanted.
to offspring.
This offspring. You're not even saying it right.
Offspring.
Offspring?
Offspring.
This is what they wanted, though. This is good advertising.
I don't think that they
Their
thought.
stock was down before the ad. Now it's up.
I definitely don't
Smart,
think.
brilliant, genius.
No, I actually do not think, as someone who's in digital marketing, that they said to her, like, can you just like slur your words a little for like us to get a better ad?
Of course they didn't, but they didn't correct her when she did it. They went, oh, this is brilliant. And they didn't say anything.
I don't think they thought that about.
And she knows what she's doing. This
No,
is my problem
I think
with
you're
her.
giving her too much
no,
credit.
No, This is my problem with her.
We are fighting.
Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. She knows exactly what she's doing. Anyone who's in the biz and A-list does. I'm sorry, they do.
Okay, but that's not what I was disagreeing with.
But you just said I don't think she knows what she's doing.
When she's slurring,
You just said that.
No, I didn't put the whole A-list celebrities.
She knows with her vocal fries, she's like pissing people. Like it's of course she knows. She did the whole thing that was like, you should like this is for you to jerk off to. What was that other ad
the
she did of like
bathwater.
you can masturbate to this, guys. Go ahead, masturbate to me. I'm like, you are sick.
Wait, but you also had an interesting call out the other day.
And I'm still reading that angry feminist book. So
can
not the time, Sydney.
Yeah, we can see that. You said that you don't mind Sabrina Carpenter's way of doing all of this shit.
Yeah, so Chloe and I kind of had this
versus-
conversation already, and now we're recapping it.
Versus Sydney Sweeney, where I think I disagree completely. I think what Sydney
First of all-
Sweeney's doing, I guess, give her like big tits bimbo movement that she loves, and I'm for it because I also can play into that any day. Our podcast is called All Body No Brains, but Sabrina,
it's ironic.
yeah, Dobby. But Sabrina Carpenter, she came from Disney. She has a lot of younger followers. I know she's trying to break out, but being the horniest girl in the world is not a flex.
Okay, you sound like a Republican mom. You sound like a Republican mom being like, cover up, girls.
No, I didn't
How
say
about
cover
this,
up.
Chloe?
She's
When we grew up in 6th grade, every song, this way and that, was like, I'm gonna get that pussy tonight.
Right.
Rocking on the dance floor with my cock in her pussy.
Yeah.
Gonna get her big butt jeans, eat her butt. You know?
Florida.
All these songs about big butts, big dicks swinging on them big butts.
Yeah.
All from the male perspective. While the girls were like, and if he loves me, maybe I'll be fine. And now we finally, maybe I'll be fine.
And just fine.
And now we finally have teenage girls get their own, I'm wet and I like it, bitch. I'm so fucking horny.
Yeah,
John just came in
S&M.
and started playing S&M.
No, 100%. But also, I'm gonna say when Rihanna does it versus Sabrina Carpenter, I'm fucking down.
I just think what Sabrina's
Carpet?
Sabrina-esque carpet is doing is like, it's definitely calculated. It's all calculated, especially a Disney kid. But I just think it's more aware of the impact. Whereas Sydney Sweeney, who first of all, first thing we should have said is she's a registered Republican.
Right. And Donald Trump just said like yesterday.
And Donald Trump just said she's hot.
He did just speak
He was
out
like,
about
she's
her.
hot. You all wish you could be as hot as Denise. As our president.
He was like, she's Republican and she's hot as tits.
Yeah, something like that. She, I think,
No.
is simply going, I am going to get my
Bag.
crop, get my bag,
Yeah.
milk the system, do what I gotta do, and get the hell out.
That's the
Sabrina
thing.
knows she has a ton of young women fans, young girls.
So she's going to teach them about Eiffel Towering when she does, like, and that's what she's trying to do?
I'm sorry, if men can do it, so can girls. I don't give a fuck.
Her-
There are so many rap songs that are so fucking filthy.
I know, but
let women have that too.
I'm not upset about
Republican
it.
mom.
I'm not upset about her, like,
You're gonna yell at your
singing.
daughter when she has her first kiss.
Listen.
You're gonna be like, you can't do that yet.
Listen, little lady. That's what I'm going to say. I was going to scream at you, and I'm going to tell you that you should dance fast down. No, you should, listen, I just think it's different of her having music like that is filthy or whatever, have whatever music you want. But when all of these kids with their parents, their dad standing in the back of this like stadium listening to her music and she's on her, have you ever tried this? Put it away. I'm done. Put it away.
You rickety old racket. You sound like you got dropped out of the 50s.
Well,
Get with the times, bitch.
Feminist-
That's internalized misogyny.
I'm
at
putting
its finest.
feminists back in the closet.
Ooh.
Wait.
Doesn't really make sense.
I meant
think
feminists
everything
could
you're
go to
saying
sleep.
is internalized misogyny. And I know you could say the same thing about what I'm saying about Sydney Sweeney. You could say it's internalized misogyny. And you know what? That's kind of my point with this whole thing is that
Right, I think we're
it's
actually-
infighting and they're just getting us to talk and fight with each other.
I think we're doing exactly it.
Just tearing women down no matter where they come from, who they are.
But at the same time, we love both of them.
That's funny that John played S&M because I have a joke in my show right now about that song being so filthy. That's why you played it?
Yeah, I thought you were going to say that instead of writing your own original music in that like 15 seconds ago when you're like, I'll be fine. I thought you were going to be like Rihanna, for example, S&M. Never mind. Okay.
I'm team S&M. That was awesome that you put that song out. And I didn't even know what it meant, but it made me feel so fucking good.
Me too.
When I was a kid, I was like, oh! And I didn't even know what it meant. I didn't care.
I know. And I don't even think Rihanna intended it to be even that crazy. It was just like a bop.
Yeah, who knows? And I also think Sabrina
Hey, let's ask
Carpenter-
her.
I think that I'm just team women on top. And if it means
Hey.
talking about being so effing horny,
I do love being on top.
then do it, girl.
But I'll tell you this much. I just don't like Sabrina. I think because I don't like the way she dresses. And that's a personal opinion.
Because
I
it's, you know what I like about her?
What?
A lot.
She gets all dressed up. And if anyone's all dressed up, they look good. That's what you think.
Well, you know what yeah, I do think that.
Yeah.
I can't tell the difference between good and bad style. I can only
Right.
tell the difference between dressed up and dressed down.
Yeah.
I do think between the two of them, we can at least say neither of them are appropriating black women.
Completely.
Like that, I give Sabrina Carpenter credit of, well, at least you're doing a thing that's like purely white woman. Like there's so many
Right.
famous
Right.
girl pop stars that are like just stealing.
Like Ariana Grande.
Yeah, I guess sure, or sure, yeah. But when a Blackiana reel comes up on my TikTok,
It's so funny
I
and so
just
good.
eat that up.
I
It is
know.
so good.
Did you see the
Las Culturistas Awards. I have to watch the whole. I've seen clips. It's so amazing.
I've seen clips
I have to
too,
watch
and
the whole
we
thing.
won an award
For what?
having a podcast.
Oh, yeah, everyone.
Everyone,
That's funny.
congratulations.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
So you guys, actually, we should have really said this right away up top, but
Yeah, well, you went into this episode
because the ick thing was
Guns.
cracking me up.
a blazing.
Guns a blazing. Do your Margot Banks.
Margo, I love you.
Ah, I love when you do
Wait,
that.
we have to talk about it.
I really believe you when you say that.
Wait, let's talk about it.
No, we have to make this mini so we have time to do more because we got to stack as F.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about hunting wives in the next week.
And next week for you guys, but soon for us. But we're making these mini episodes because we're still traveling a lot over the summer, and we did them when I got married, and I'm about to go away for a month. So we're stacking these minis. So sorry in advance that they're a little shorter, but also nothing's better than a little bite-sized piece of candy.
And
right?
also, cupcakes are still cakes.
Cupcakes are still
And
cakes.
second of all, I think we gave like a good topic for you guys to get riled up about.
Sydney Sweeney and the Ick.
Yeah.
That's a good title.
Sydney Sweeney and the Ick.
Sydney Sweeney and the Ick. Now, we should, though, in these minisodes still do at least our book segment.
We
Because
could do
I
both
know,
if you want.
No, it's going to take us another, it's going to double
Okay,
this
so let's
length.
do the book. The last book that I read was called...
Well, say it.
It's time for...
What are you reading? What are you reading? What are you reading?
Idiot.
You already started Atmosphere?
Yeah,
I have to get it.
I bought it. I decided
You're buying books now,
waiting
girl.
F waiting for Libby. Oh, my book is not going to be prepared for 7 to 8 weeks. Why? It's online. It exists up there. Just put it in all of our systems.
Nope. I'll tell you why. I told you this already. Libraries are losing money.
Yeah, I know.
Because now, well, I'm going to tell our listeners because everybody wants to read their books digitally, but those are licenses rather than a one and done. So the library has to renew the license of the digital books every 2 years, and it's like $50 a book every 2 years versus buying a hard copy once and that's it, and they never have to buy it again. So libraries are losing money because your asses can't just turn a physical page anymore. Put that in your book and read it.
Nice, That was
Thanks.
good. That was good. Really proud.
So what are you reading, idiot?
Okay, idiot, listen to this. I just read an amazing book. It's called Cleopatra and Frankenstein. It's about a couple that are young. She's young. She's like in her early 20s, and he's in his
I was going to say young or
late
obscene young?
30s, 40s. Mm-hmm. And they are living in New York City, NYU vibes, cocaine after party vibes, all of the things that happen being young in New York. Not us, but you know them. And a love story, basically just
Breaks
a
out.
modern love story.
Fun.
A modern love story. And it was so heartbreaking. And there were moments where I gasped out loud. And guess what? I read the physical copy. And guess what else? I brought it for you, ass.
I know, I see that ass. Do you like physical turning of a page?
So I really liked it up until it was nighttime. And I don't
You
have
gotta
a
hold it
small
up.
little bedside lamp. So with my Kindle, the lights can be all out. So when I finish with reading, I just tap.
You know what you got to do, and I'll show you mine. You got to get a book light.
So, right. But I have a Kindle. So I'll go back to Kindle. And you go back to your motherfucking
I just
page
love
turning.
stacks of books. Don't you also love, like,
if I had an apartment big
seeing
enough,
the bookmark?
I'd stack.
You could get one of those shelves
No,
like in my room.
where?
On the wall. The vertical.
Oh.
I got those from your ex. And they're my favorite shelves. They're so because they're decorative
Oh,
and
my
functional. Yeah. But don't you love I love seeing a bookmark of like how far in I am.
Right.
How
I
far
did love
in
to
I am.
open it. And yes, I opened the book and I was like, oh, I'm thickums through.
That comes through. Yeah. It's a
What are
good
you
feeling.
reading, idiot?
Idiot. I am Idiot M, and I am reading Right Wing Women. I was trying to make white woman's Instagram. I'm reading a book called Right Wing Women. Actually, excuse me while I grab it.
Shut up, Bo Burnham.
Shut up, Barnum.
Oh, here we go.
I am reading a book called Right Wing Women by Andrea Dworkin. But don't be fooled, she's not a dork. She's actually really intelligent.
Is this book the one that's making you, is this book the one that's
It's making me angry, and honestly, you guys, you know, I still technically have not finished Capitalist Realism.
today?
Still on my bookmark, I have like 20 pages left.
So girl.
I love you.
I love reading.
I love when you do that voice. That's like the opposite of this for me. It actually warms my heart.
When I give you the ick versus.
That's not the egg. That is like
Terrifying.
a scary movie. This book is going to take me a while because it is thickums in terms of density. Like, let me just read you a random passage. Ooh,
Actually-
an eyebrow gift card.
I prefer if you don't read
I love
that.
finding shit in my books. Like, for example, similarly, and I haven't even gotten here yet.
Immediately, don't know what that means.
Similarly, the story of Sodom and Gomorrah shows that it is essential to male power, to the power of men as a class, to protect men from the sexual lust of other men, to protect men from forced sex by putting women in their place. No legal piety interferes with the protecting men from homosexual assault by other men. In the story of Sodom, homosexual gang rape. The story of, it's like, oof, it is intense. But you know what, you guys?
We have to put in the work.
My Beats pill just turned
There's
off.
a cruise ship.
We have to put in the work. We have to read books like this.
Will not.
Chloe and I were at a thing recently where she was trying to make a point.
Oh, that I actually.
And I'll leave it as vague as I can. But I went, if you can't defend the point you're making,
And we were on the
you
same
can't
team
make it.
even.
And we were on the same team. And I said, this is why you have to read nonfiction.
Yeah.
And get up on the why of what you think.
Yeah.
Because I for one cannot be sitting at a bar having a debate and not follow up my points with straight up theories and facts.
Yeah.
But anyway, this book is, look at that. What a misleading
What is that about?
hand. It's like, this is not a gentle book. It might as well be a fist. I don't know what that hand is.
Is
But
that
this
a man
on-
hand or a
this
woman hand?
book is banned. It's on the banned books list. From like
Right.
educational. Is that what it means? What does it mean to be on the banned list?
Like it was banned in like the early aughts. What is it?
No, like it's
you always
still-
say that.
Aughts, 00, like 2000s.
Oh, then I would say like in the 1700s it was banned or something.
Well, no. This was written in like the 80s. But she's like a
BC before chlo, don't care.
she's literally. I like that. She's an intense feminist. What does it mean when a book is on the banned books list?
Sorry, they might not have heard bands
I
because your
know
voice
it
is
didn't
cool.
hear it. I hate when that happens. I did my show last night. I ran my hour. Thanks to everyone who came. It was really fun.
How was it?
Really fun.
There you go.
I tried a new song at the end and it worked and that felt good. But there were a couple jokes where the word just doesn't come out. And I'm like
You have to
talking.
redo it again?
I'm saying a sentence and I'm like, oh my God, nothing came
So
out.
that's why you need your vocal steamer.
all because I ripped cigs with your ass this
we
weekend.
ate them.
I ate cigarettes. Being on a banned books list means a book has been formally challenged and restricted or removed from a library, school, or other collection due to its content. This action, often a form of censorship, can range from complete removal from availability to restricted access, like requiring parental permission for certain age groups. While banned implies a prohibition, many challenge books remained available in other
So
settings.
this is like Fahrenheit
451.
451 vibes.
Did that book get banned?
Probably.
Yeah, the book, because I read it recently. That book is about like banning and
That's
lighting
what I'm
books on
saying.
fire. Oh, I thought you meant it got banned.
No. I'm like, this is like Fahrenheit 451.
Yes, exactly. Like people
Yeah,
would
yeah,
like to
yeah.
burn this book,
Yeah,
but they can't.
Right.
Okay, well, that's why I'm waiting, idiot.
Nice idiot.
Y'all, again, we're sorry for the re-releases. It's been a busy ass summer.
And guess what? Fall's going to be so yummy.
Fall's gonna be really yummy and busy and bumping, and we'll both be here. But in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your summers. Just because it's August doesn't mean it's over. Ignore those back to school ads
Yeah, hags.
and hags, and we'll see you next week.
Love you, Em.
Love you, Chlo.
Thanks for listening to All Body, No Brain.
Whether you're just cleaning your apartment, slaying at the gym, or strutting these city streets, we are always grateful for your ears.
Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe. And please subscribe to our YouTube.
We know how 2008 that sounds, but seriously, you guys, subscribe to our YouTube.
And tell a friend, too. Lilas!
What?
Love you like a sister.
I'm kidding, Em. I know what lilas means now. Lilas!
All body, no blanks, no blanks. All body, no blanks, no blanks. All body, no blanks, no blanks, no blanks.